everybody, welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing really well. Today I'm going to answer some of your questions. So I have me a nice cup of tea here. It's iced tea, but I have that because hopefully I have a bunch of questions to answer and I get thirsty. And I brought a couple snacks. I have this and I have this. So back, there we go. I'm going to enjoy one of each of these as I'm answering your questions. I am going to start with the very first comment going backwards. So, and I'm sorry I'm kind of in an awkward spot, but my computer's right here, and then I could just read the questions instead of having to type them all up or copy and paste them. So I'm going to pull out one each of these things here. So we have that ready to go. This one sounds, this is brand new. It's a chocolate Twinkie with peanut butter. So I thought, I'm going to try these with you guys. I've never had neither one of these. The other one is a Milky Way bar pieces, which is just like a brownie. So I thought I'm going to try this with you guys as we're sitting here. Nikki's right here because she wants to try it too, but I'm not going to really try its chocolate. But I did notice there's a lot of repeated questions, so please watch for your answer in some of them because I don't want to repeat the same answer because it'll just bore you guys to death. So starting with number one, it says, this is from, and I'm sorry if I don't pronounce names right, I really do try to, but this is from Aileen. Hi, what made you start making ASMR videos? You know, what made me start was, actually, I didn't know about ASMR till a couple, 2-3 years ago, and I started listening to them, and I really enjoyed them, and I thought, I think I could make some, and I enjoy making them. It's just really nice to do, but it was just from watching it, and I thought I'd like to help other people too, because I noticed how it was helping me. So I went on, started making them, and I really enjoy them, and I really hope that you guys enjoy the ones that I make. And the next question is from Kiera. I hope I said that right. Hello. I'm sorry I'm looking down, but the questions are down below there. My two questions are, what camera do you use and what inspired you to make ASMR videos? And she is from Scotland. Well, I just told you what inspired me, just from watching other AMSR artists. I enjoyed them. I loved listening to them, so that's why I decided to do it for you guys because I love you guys so much. And what camera do I use? I don't have a camera. I use the camera off of either my iPhone or my iPad. And eventually, you know, I'll probably get some kind of camera or something like that, I hope. Why did you start doing YouTube? I don't know. I'm normally such a shy person. Oh, and that's from Lily's blog. I don't know what really made me start doing it because I am a very shy, I don't talk much, believe it or not, this is true. And I just, I don't know, I just decided to do it. I sat there and I was making one and I debated with myself whether to put it up, my very first mukbang, and I put it up and I just continued from there. I don't know. I was very shy to do it though, I'll tell you that for sure. And I'm not sure. Okay, Anne. This is from Anne. Okay, it says, finally, from Anne, your biggest supporter. You can say my name, Anne. So her name is Anne. And my question is, does your family know about your ASMR videos? And if so, do they support you? Yes, they do know, and they do support me. I don't know if all of my family does, but you know, it's really just my immediate family that knows, and my sisters and stuff like that. I don't know if they watch them all. I know my niece does with my great niece because she always tells me they put me on the TV and watch me, and my great niece is just always excited to see me. But so, and Minnie Matt says, what is your favorite video you have made and why? I would honestly say my favorite videos, and I don't want to get emotional, or when I speak about my sons, what happened to my sons, you know, because like with my younger son, what happened to him can happen to any teenage child, and I was happy that I was able to at least spread the word, you know, of what happened to him, and that maybe other parents could watch for the same situation, that it doesn't happen and does not get as bad as my son, because when he did, he had slipped capital femoral emphasis, which is where his leg slipped right out because of the platelets and growth plates. And he was misdiagnosed 3 times before they finally realized, and he had almost lost his leg because of it. So me being able to share information like this, or about my kids, or you know, that people can learn from, I definitely love videos where I could speak about, please, you know, to help other people. But I just like when I could pass along information that I know, you know, that maybe help somebody else to look for in the future. So Rebecca says, "Hi Christine, my newest favorite AM artist. You're amazing and I love you, and you're like a motherly figure in here. My question is, what do you do in your spare time other than making videos on YouTube for us?" These aren't verbatim when I read the questions because I'm glancing down, but it's basically what somebody's saying. What do I do? Well, I have a home, I have a job, and I have one child still at home, plus my fur babies, so I keep pretty busy. But I do also like when I have a chance to watch reality shows and stuff like that. I'm kind of into stuff like that, so I don't know. I know I'm probably not looking directly at the camera. I just realized that because my camera's here. But, you know, when I look at the monitor, I'm looking right here over this way. I don't know why it does that, so I'm sorry. But, yeah, I do everyday normal stuff, and seems like everything can never get done anyway. So, mango smoothie. Question: who is your favorite subscriber? Does it have anything to do with a lovely drink? Everybody is my favorite subscriber. You know, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to my channel. You guys make me so happy. I love all the comments that you leave, and I do read every single comment, and I do appreciate it so much. And if you see that heart, I read it, I loved your comment, and it was, you know, I'm very thankful for it. Adriana, I hope I said that right. What is your favorite trigger? I would say I have 2 that are, well, I don't know, because you know what? It used to be really 2. It was tapping and scratching, but now I notice the hand movements kind of trigger me, and soft, you know, just different things. I don't know that I have a favorite, but if I had to pick, it would be between tapping and scratching. So, ZR. He has quite a few questions. Or she, I don't know if it's a he or she, I'm sorry. How many kids do you have? I have 2 boys, and right now I have 2 fur babies, plus all the fur babies that I feed outside. So, how old are they? My 2 boys are 17 and 26. And what are their genders? Boys. What do I do for a living? I am a cake decorator. How old are you? You're not supposed to ask a lady that question, but I am 50. Would you rather live alone in the city with 2 people, or would you rather live alone in the city or with 2 people in the middle of nowhere? I guess I'd have to say live alone in a city, because I wouldn't be able to pick the 2 people. You know, I have 2 boys and a husband. Okay, I could probably pick my 2 boys. But I got my fur baby, everything else, my parents. I'd have to say if I couldn't have my whole family with me, I'd probably rather be by myself, because I would miss them. So, Sihoon from Dallas in Wisconsin. Who is your favorite AMS artist? I do not have a favorite. I actually do not discuss that on here because I love quite a few of them. And if I were to leave somebody out or not mention somebody, I would feel bad. So I try to tend to stay away from that question. I do have some that I am subscribed to, but I just try not to discuss that so much. Are you a, and she has like four, hold on, let me see. Sorry. She has 5 questions, so that was the first one. Are you a dog or a cat person? I am both. I love them both. I am for any animal. I'm honestly for any animal. I would help any animal. I love them all. Even, you know, they are just wonderful parts of my life, and I appreciate them. And if I even if I see a dog, I will try to help it as best I can, or a cat, honestly, either way. And even if it was a horse or whatever else, I don't care. If I could help it, I would. If I was capable of helping it. Nikki is right behind me, so you hear her huffing around. So, do you prefer breakfast foods or dinner type foods? I actually like both. I could eat breakfast for dinner, and I could eat dinner for breakfast. I know I'm weird. I think I like them both. So, what kind of music do you like? I like the 70s, 80s, 90s. I like music now too. I have nothing against it, but if I were to pick my favorites, that would be my favorite era, especially the Bee Gees. What is your favorite meal you've had in your mukbang videos? My favorite meal, period, is pizza, because you could do it any way you want to, you know. So it could be healthy, not healthy, all kinds of good things. So, Leslie, what is your job? I am a cake decorator. Marie, love your videos, Christine. You have the perfect voice for ASMR. So glad I came across you on here. My question is, how long have you been a cake decorator? And what made you start in that business? I have been decorating cakes for probably 25 years, I think, give or take. And what got me into it, I wasn't really interested in it, but I had went there. They were short of help, asked me to help, and then I never left. I was stuck there after that. So, but I'm gonna open one of my Twinkies here because I want to share it with you guys too, because it is a new product. Look at that. Doesn't that look so delicious? I'm gonna break it in half here. And there is the peanut butter inside. It actually doesn't look too pretty on a camera, but it is. It smells just, it reminds me of a Reese's, honestly. So, Alex, what is your favorite fast food place? I'd have to say Taco Bell. I really think Taco Bell is my favorite fast food. And this is from Gracie. She has 3 questions on here. What is your favorite movie? I'm probably gonna make you guys crazy because I don't really have favorites. I'm not the kind of person that has favorites, you know. If it's good, I watch it. If it isn't good, I don't watch it. So my favorite movie type is scary movies. I love scary movies. My son's there. I just wanted to tell him that it's not an ASMR video. If you could go back in time to any decade, what decade would you choose? I think most people know this. Here's Nikki. She knows I opened it now, so she's here sniffing. 70s is definitely my favorite decade. I'm definitely a 70s. I love the 70s, the discos, the flower children. I'd probably make a really good hippie, I think. I don't know. So definitely 70s. And have you been to any concerts? If so, who'd you see? I'm sorry, excuse me. Probably shouldn't eat while I'm doing this. I saw quite a few, like Bon Jovi, Whitesnake, Skid Row. I think I've seen Guns N' Roses. I'm not, I can't remember them all, but I haven't been to concerts for a long time. I'd say my last concert was late 80s. I believe that was my last time I've been to a concert. So, what are my hobbies? Well, I hope YouTube's a hobby because I spend a lot of time on it. So, when I was young, I love like going to flea markets. That's not really a hobby, but I love doing stuff like that, and definitely spending time with my children if I get a chance. But they're getting older; they don't really want to spend so much time with me anymore. But I used to be into. I like to draw. Sorry. I like to draw, and I wasn't into the adult coloring, but it started messing with my hands too much, so I kind of had to stop. Michael asked what's my favorite food, which I have answered. That's pizza. Jaden, my questions are: what is the best prank you've ever pulled on anybody? What is your favorite type of music? What's something you've never tried but want to? P.S. I love your videos. Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate that. The best prank I've ever pulled. Oh no, I did a couple of them, but I'd say the best one is that I have a couple. I'll have to tell the other ones in another video. I'm trying to think. I got two at the top of my head, which I want to tell you. Okay, I say this was a long time ago when I first started working and at this one place, and we were all such really good friends. We'd all go out together and whatever. And there was one guy who was very, very gullible, but we loved him to death. We were all friends. None of it was mean-spirited. But we teased him one day. He had never met I only had one child at that time. He had never met my child, and I had a baby picture of him. So me and the other girl that were together, we scanned the picture. Because me, him, and her especially would always, this is back when AOL was a big thing. We'd go there and have chat rooms and talk and whatever. So we had his email address and stuff. So we took the baby picture and we scanned it, and we sent it to him. And we told him that it was his child. I know that probably is mean, huh? But we told him that was his child, and he came to work the next day, and he was telling us all about there, and we were just laughing so hard. But we told him eventually later that day that it was just a prank, stuff like that. But he was really thinking he had a child out there, so. But we were just teasing him. And what is something you've never tried but want to? Trying to think. I don't know. That's actually a really good question. You know, and actually, my type of music is my favorite type of music is the Bee Gees for sure. But that's actually a really good question. What is something you never tried but want to? Because I don't know. I don't know that I have an answer for that. If I was younger, I'd probably do a whole bunch of crazy things. But now that I'm older, it's not something that there are places I would like to go and see that I have not seen, but I don't know if there's something that I haven't tried because I'm too probably scared to try anything anymore. I was more daring when I was younger, and I do all kinds of crazy things, but now I know better. So, this is from Mary. She says, "Hi, what is your favorite holiday?" I think, obviously, when I was a child, Christmas was probably my favorite holiday. But I say now as I'm older, probably Easter. I think Easter is a wonderful holiday. Rod asked, question, you were sick recently. Have you recovered from your illness? Yes, I have. I'm not going to go into big detail. I have intestinal problems. I got very sick, and I've had a problem with my intestines ever since. I still get reoccurrences and spasms and all kinds of trouble. And if anybody that has problems like this, they know it's extremely, extremely painful. I'd rather give birth again. Very, very painful and uncomfortable. But I am doing better. It comes and it goes. There's nothing I could really do about it. Well, there is stuff I could do about it, but it's just can be so uncomfortable at times. So, Katie says, hi there. Have you ever visited Ireland or England? No, I have not. And she is from Ireland. I definitely would love to see Ireland because when I see pictures, it's beautiful. And I'm sure England is too, very pretty also. But Mia says, she says, I can answer almost everybody's questions. She has been a subscriber since the beginning. So here's my questions. When did you know you wanted to spend your life with Dr. I'm sorry. Let me do that again. Here's my question. When did you know you wanted to spend your life with Dr. SuperFly? I still don't know I want to. No. I'm still thinking about it, Mia. She says, I absolutely love the relationship you two have. You can just tell there is so much love between the both of you. It warms my heart. Looking forward to seeing this video, my friend. Much love and big hugs. We have the same problems as everybody else, but we just try not to, you know, stay mad or do whatever. He is a really good guy. I think I really like that. He's very good to me, and I'm very thankful. But just like any other marriage, we have our problems too. But we try not to, you know, take this little problem and make it a huge problem. We try. Not saying it always works, but how did you start doing ASMR videos? What inspired you on doing these type of videos? I enjoyed watching them. I get relaxed. Cynthia. I answered that before on the other question, but I just wanted to read your question, so I'm sure you already have your answer. Pinky ASMR, will you ever do a video featuring your family, maybe like a photo album or something like that? I know your sons do not want to be on camera, so I have to respect their decision, but maybe photos they would not mind so much. And how long have I been married? And you and your husband seem to have a great relationship and sense of humor. Looking forward to this video. So many great questions already. Maybe do a makeup ASMR on your husband. Yeah, he wouldn't let me do that, I'm sure. But he would. I don't think he'd let me put makeup on him. My children do not want to be on here. As a matter of fact, I just got my son's senior pictures, and I asked him, please let me just show your picture. And he is 100% against it because it's such a beautiful picture. I wanted to share it with you guys. But, you know, he's 17, and I can understand YouTube, you know, cannot always be the nicest place. So, but I wish he would just let me show it, but he won't let me, so I have to respect that decision. My older son, actually both my children do have YouTube channels, but they are not physically on it. You could just maybe hear voices, them speaking. But, and as for my husband, he will never be on. Maybe once he retires, maybe it's work reasons. He does not want to be on. I don't really discuss his work or anything, but he does not want to be on it just for work reasons. So, I don't know, my mom has been on a video, maybe she'd be on again, and in one of my videos, I showed pictures of me and my sister or sisters when we were young, I can't remember, and younger pictures of me, and you see younger pictures of my children, and maybe I could bring out a couple of videos when they were young, or photos when they were younger, but I did give all my, now everything's on computer, but I gave all my pictures of my older son to him that he would have them. But I don't know. I just don't think that they'll be on there. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll change their mind. You never know. So, how long have I been married? 19 years. So, 19 long years. I love your video. Your voice is the only one I like listening to when it comes to ASMR video. My question is, what do you do for a living? And that's from Sophia. Sophia, you already got that one, so, but I'm just trying to read the questions because I want everybody to be involved. I hope you guys don't mind. How old are you, SuperFly? And that's from Minnie. I answered that one for you. Shh. Oh, yeah. Nikki, no. Oh, she's being a drama queen. She's a troublemaker. Leah says, how did you get introduced to ASMR? I answered that one for you. Lottie. She always wants to be in my videos, no matter what. Lottie, hi lovely, new subscriber from the UK. Wanted to ask you, what is your favorite triggers and what are your least favorite triggers? Triggers. Much love, Lottie. I already answered about the favorite. My most least favorite is probably if somebody does a food one and they're chewing too loud. And that bothers me a little bit. I know that's something you really can't control, so I don't bother me that much. But if somebody's really chomping away, it bothers me a little bit. Gina asked, what made you start your YouTube channel? You know I'm a massive fan, but just wanted to let you know how much I support you or appreciate your work. And thank you so much, Gina, for that. What made me start my channel? I answered that a little bit, I think. I don't know, I just decided to do it. I was sitting there and I just decided to do it. Debbie, how did you meet Mr. Superfly and when did you get married? We met through friends, and we became friends. And actually, he had told me from the beginning he never wants to get married and he did not want any children or anything like that. But then we eventually fell in love and we had a child. So, it must be my charisma. No, I'm just teasing. So, but he always traveled a lot. So we met and fell in love. How did you get to know ASMR? And who is your favorite AM artist? And I hope I remember, that was Deb on the last question about Mr. Superfly. I hope I answered her that, or put her name in there. And I'm not sure how you say this, but this is Ansa, A-N-C-A. I already answered those questions, so I'm sure you heard the answer to that one. And she is from Romania. Hi, Superfly. I'm a massive fan. Many questions. Oh, excuse me. I am a massive fan. My questions are, well, I think she miswrote. Okay, my question is, how old are you? I just turned 11 the 17th of November, and I want to know more because you're my favorite. And her name on here is Superfly's ASMR #1 fan. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that very much. And I love your name. I've answered how old I am. I'm 50. And happy belated birthday to you. Your birthday was in November, and I appreciate all your love and support. Shauna, hello, Superfly. I'm a subscriber from England, and I wonder, how did you come up with a YouTube channel name? And would you ever consider doing a kind of dog grooming ASMR video or like a vet visit role play? Love your work, by the way. That's actually really good questions. They all were really good questions. Please, I'm sorry, but I came up with my YouTube channel is because of Nikki, my dog. When she still does it. When she gets crazy, she runs and she runs. Like sometimes when I come home, she takes off running. She goes around the house, around the house, around the house. What really got me to come up with the name is in the house, our living room is sunken. So when she would come, she wouldn't go down the stairs. She'd fly across the stairs, and like she's flying, her front legs forward, her back legs back, and flying down the stairs. And I'd always say, Superfly. She's Superfly. So I thought, hey, that's a really good channel name, and that's what I'm going to use. So I used that. And I might do a little bit of dog grooming, but she will not cooperate, I'm sure. But I'm hoping if I might try to do it with a brush and brush her hair, just a short one. But as for a vet visit, I don't think she'll cooperate. She's pretty moody and grumpy a lot of times, and sweet and loving. But she's 3 years old, so she's still kind of young, and she don't want to lay still. If she was older, she might lay still a little bit more, but she's very active. She don't want to be lay still, but she might let me brush her hair for a little bit, so I might try that. Betty says, what is your fondest memory of childhood? Wow, my fondest memory of childhood. I had many, obviously, but when people ask me these questions, I don't know what to say. I really don't. My fondest memory of childhood. I'm sorry, I wanted to check the time. I don't want to bore you guys forever. Isn't that terrible? I had wonderful memories. I mean, we were fairly poor, but we did things all the time, and my parents tried to do all kinds of different things with us and take us places. And I think my fondest would probably be camping. I loved camping when I was young. It was so fun. So thank you, Betty. Ben, why did you start YouTube? P.S. Hi from the Netherlands. I don't really have a reason why I started, but I answered that. And the other one, I just decided just to do it. I don't know why, to be honest with you. Laia Rose. How long have you had your baby? Then she tells me, I'm sorry, my name is pronounced Layla. So Layla, sorry about that. How long have I had? I'm assuming looks like, yeah, a fur baby. Nikki she was born 2014 in June. We got her in August, and we had her since then. She's spoiled rotten. She really is. You might not follow One Direction, but who is your favorite member? It's an odd question, and I know. It's an odd question, I know, and her name is Liv. You're right, I do not follow One Direction. I couldn't even tell you who's in the band, to be honest with you. I do listen to music. I do listen to music, and but I normally couldn't even tell you who's in any, except for the Bee Gees. I could tell you who was in there. But a lot of the bands, I never knew all the names or anything like that, so I probably couldn't even tell you, to be honest with. So I'm sorry, but no, I don't follow them. Sorry about that. And actually, she has another question. Who is your favorite AM artist? And do people that you work with ask about your channel? What do you say? I already answered. I don't discuss my favorite ones, but people at my work I have not discussed my channel with. If they find it, they find it. If they don't, they don't. I try not to bring too much of my personal life to my work life because there's a lot of drama at my job, and I just try to stay out of it. A lot of people want my cell phone number, and I don't even pass it out because I notice that even at work, I notice a lot of texting drama and Facebook drama and all this stuff, so I don't not bring any of that into work. If somebody wants my phone number, I'll give them my home phone number, and I could always scan through them at my discretion. So, Julia says, why do you use plastic cutlery to eat? Love your videos. Well, Julia, I have a problem with metals. I can't. That's why you notice I don't wear my wedding bands or anything. I could do necklaces if they rest on my clothes and stuff like that. But I have an allergy to metals, and that includes precious metals or sometimes steel, any different kind of metals. And sometimes it bothers me really bad, and sometimes it doesn't. Like when I just got I got a new filter, and it had steel and metal, and as soon as I touched it, my hands started to itch and swell. So I just tend to try to stay away from them. I do use metal silverware, silverware and stuff like that, but I don't use it all the time because once I start itching, my hands start swelling and I get welts, and it's very, very uncomfortable and tend to be painful because I'm itching and rubbing all the time, and after a while it really hurts. So I just try to avoid it some, but I do use them sometimes too. Shauna says, does your husband watch your YouTube videos? He watches some of them, especially if he knows I've been talking about them. Then he's right on top of it watching it. But Jacob says, what is your favorite hobby or pastime? What is your favorite food? What do you remember most from your childhood? A memory, favorite moment, sad time, scary time, etc. He has a few here. So I already answered the favorite food and hobby. Remember most from my childhood. Let me see. And have you ever been to another country? Yes, I have traveled by plane. I've been to Germany, France, Switzerland, and I think that's it. But I'd love to go see them all, to be honest with you. Honestly, I'd love to. What is one word you'd use to describe people today, and what is your dream job? My dream job, when I was a kid, was a teacher, but now I would definitely love to be a CSI person. I would love to be like a detective or CSI, because I'm very, very nosy. So, I'm trying to, I mentioned earlier camping was a great childhood memory, but I was trying to think, there was many sad times, losing grandparents or relatives, that I were close to, and stuff like that. Probably more of the sad times when I was younger. What is my favorite band? Everybody, Alicia knows that. Bee Gees. Emily, hi Christine. I'd like to know when you discovered ASMR and the YouTube ASR community, and what made you start making your own videos. The second part I've answered already, but when did I discover ASMR? I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago, and that's when I started watching it and just decided to just start making them, to be honest with you. Riley, what made you start ASMR? I think you're so good at ASMR. Thank you so much, Riley. I appreciate that. But I answered your question, so I won't bother you again with it. Beth, hi. I love your channel. How many children do you have and how old? Also, do you do other, I think it's supposed to be particular work besides these videos? I'm not sure what, I think that's an autocorrect. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, probably not my business, but I'm curious. I do have a job, Beth, besides doing YouTube video, YouTube. But YouTube is almost a full-time job in itself, honestly. It's a lot of work to keep up with the channel. It really is. It takes a lot of time to make the video, to prepare for the video, set up for the video, cook the stuff or get my stuff together for the ASMR, all the setup, then make the video, then if there's noise I gotta stop or that, and then go back and edit it. It's a pretty long process. I don't think a lot of people realize how long the process is, but it's a nice long process. Pedro, hi, what is your favorite movie? Love you. I don't know if I have an actual favorite, but I love scary movies. I definitely love scary movies. I kind of tend to like the older scary movies than I do the newer scary movies. I just want to show you guys this. But my big thing is scary movies. I definitely, thank goodness I have scissors right here. I'm at the desk. I wanted you guys to see this because I talked about it. I just realized eating chocolate while I'm making a video is not the best thing. It keeps getting in my teeth. But I don't know if anybody saw this before, so I just want to show you. This is the caramel. Actually, I think I'm going to take a bite. Sticky. Okay, so is that one? Okay, Jennifer. Does anybody else close in your family experience ASMR? Do they watch your videos for tingles? Jennifer in Indiana. I know that my niece and my great niece definitely watches all my videos because she tells me about it, so I appreciate her love and support. I don't know. My husband definitely does not understand any kind of ASMR kind of videos. I'm sorry, my finger's sticky. But I don't know if anybody else does. They don't really talk to me about it. Just my niece does, more so. But my husband, I don't think he understands ASMR. We were actually just talking about that the other day, and I told him, I think a lot of people don't understand ASMR, but once they sit down and they listen and find the actual trigger that is going to trigger them, then they'll understand it, definitely. So, Melissa, will you be doing another makeup video or makeover video? You're my favorite AMS artist to do so. So I'd love more. Yes, I will be. My makeup videos, I get a lot of requests to do more makeup, and they are my most popular. And I will be doing more, definitely, for you guys. Mrs. Jones, if you can live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? Can't wait to hear your answers. And Mercy, right below there, writes, hi, Superfly. I am from Miami. Were you born in Florida? I really enjoy your videos. No, I actually was born in Pennsylvania, but I came to Florida in the early 80s. And early mid 80s. And if I could live anywhere in the world, I think a tropical island would be nice. I mean, not by myself, but with other people. But I definitely love the tropical kind of feel. But then you know what? I do love mountains too, because I'm from Pennsylvania. I loved it when we lived on the mountains. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. So I don't know, maybe I'd live 6 months tropical, 6 months up in the mountains where you see a lot of nature and nice things. I think both of those would be good. Has Mustafa, has your son ever experienced snow? Yes, he has. Both of my boys have experienced it. Katie, I know you are a cake decorator, but I was wondering if you are so crafty with things like home decorating and other art stuff, other arts and crafts. I used to be. I used to love to do crafts. I guess I should have put that in my hobby. I did love to do crafts, cross stitching, all kinds of stuff. I haven't done it for years and years, but I used to love that. But I would say I'm not so much now, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm just not so much into doing crafts and like that. Maybe because I don't have the time so much, but I definitely did love doing them before. Sophia, hey, my name is Sophia, and I was wondering what inspired you to create ASMR videos. Love you too, Sophia. I already answered that one, but I just wanted to read your question and say your name, because I want to make sure everybody. I'm gonna try to get everybody's name in here, but I noticed the video's getting long, so I don't want to go too crazy. Carmen, what is your favorite food and dessert? Favorite destination for vacation? Favorite thing to do besides film on your channel? My favorite food is pizza. I'm not a big dessert stuff, but if it has to do with like maybe fresh strawberries or peanut butter, caramel, something in there. My favorite vacation destination, I don't know if I have a favorite. Obviously, we love to go on cruises. You get to go different places. I would like to maybe do I'd like to vacation a little bit more overseas. I think there's so many places I'd love to see the pyramids, all kinds of different things. And even in the U.S., I've never saw the Grand Canyon. I'd like to go see the Grand Canyon. What is my favorite things to do besides film your channel? Just be with my family is definitely one of my favorite things. I don't know how it couldn't be anybody's favorite thing, right? All right, I just did that one, I'm sorry. Leslie, does your family watch your videos? If so, what do they think of them? I answered that one earlier for you guys, so. Haley, hey, this is Pat Spencer 87, and this is my new YouTube channel. Question, how did you get so open to us with the camera? And you could call me Haley. So, hey Haley, I don't know. It took a lot of nerve. I still get nervous sometimes when I'm making, especially the ASMR role play, because I'm really scared I'm going to embarrass myself. And sometimes I think I do, and you guys are just too nice not to tell me. But it always makes me nervous when I do the role plays. The role play ASMR videos, I am always nervous when I go to do them. So, Melanie, if your job gave you a surprise 3-day paid break to rest and recuperate, what would you do with those 3 days? I'd definitely like to go someplace that has a big spa, get massages, facials, my hair done, all kinds of different things, and definitely, I love massages. I don't get any, but I love. Hank, what is your favorite hobbies? What do you do at your job? Thanks. Hopefully you'll answer at least one of these. My name is Taj, Tahj. Love your videos. I think I answered most of them, but I'm going to answer one again just so I answer one of your videos. What type of job do I do? I am a cake decorator. Gabby, how did you first find out about ASMR and what made you create your own videos? I kind of answered them, but I do want to say about how did I find out. I don't think I answered really basically how I found out. I was just strolling through YouTube like everybody does, and I think I accidentally clicked on a video and I started listening, and I noticed, hey, I kind of like that, so I started looking up other ASMR, and I looked up what ASMR was because I had no idea what it was. So looked it up, I liked it, and just continued on listening to them. Lisa, hey, I love your videos. I have a few questions. What are your favorite animals? When did you first but when did you first think about making YouTube ASMR videos? And what does your family think about you being on YouTube? And she is from Germany. So my favorite, I love all animals. I'm a big animal supporter. I love animals, and I'm definitely for helping them if I can. My other questions here I have definitely answered already, so I don't want to repeat them because I know I'll bore you guys, but I'm definitely going to read as many questions as I can just so that, because you guys took the time to ask me. Samantha, hi, how did you get ASMR? Oh, hi, do you get ASMR? Excuse me. She says, hi, do you get ASMR? If so, do you recall when you first noticed what triggered you? From Samantha in the United Kingdom. Um, I didn't know what it was at first. I answered that earlier. And then I started listening and I realized that I like that. No, but you know what? I had tingles before even ASMR. Like if somebody brushed my hand, or if I seen somebody doing something, I'd be like, boy, don't stop doing that. I kind of like the movement. You know what I mean? If somebody was just playing with something, and I was thinking, don't stop doing that. It actually, I like that. But that was probably a trigger, and I didn't even know it because I didn't know what ASMR was. I hope that made sense. But YOCM, what is your resolution for 2018? Much love from India. Oh, I forgot my name is Yon, YOAN. I hope I said that right. I didn't do any. I used to do that all the time, make resolutions, and I never stick with anything. So, and plus, I just, I try. It never works out. So I quit making them years ago. To be honest with you, if you could travel anywhere in the world at no cost to you, where would you go and why? And that's from Jules. I would definitely like to go to all the different countries, see all the different things there, especially like I said, the pyramids and the natural wonders of the world. I'd love to see all that stuff. Really love it. So, Sandy, can you do aluminum foil tingle video, please? I did do one with my hair. I had aluminum foil in there when I did your hair on my ASMR video, and I'm sure I'll do another one. I don't see any problem with that. SuperFly ASMR #1 video. I think she has another question here. Hi, Christine. When are you doing your Q&A? I'm doing it right now. So, Radilek, I hope I said that right. Would you rather have only water? Would you rather have only water or only food for one day? Definitely water, because I drink a lot of water. So, and he or she asked me again from Radilek. I hope I say that right. What is your worst fear? I'd say my worst fear is losing my children. Definitely my worst fear. And asked me another question. These are all separate questions. He or she has one more after this, but it says, are you good at multitasking? I hope I am. I think I am. I hope so. And what do you want for a career when you're younger? To be a teacher for sure. Somebody asked me, can you adopt me? And it's NXBILA. Haley asked, when are you going live? I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more often. It's really hard with work and home and making videos. So I'm trying to, oh sorry, I'm just checking the time. Can you do a slime video? And that is from Cassidy. I'll look into that for you. Brooke, are you in a part of Florida where it snowed? No, I was not in a part of Florida where it snowed. Aries, what made you want to do ASMR? I answered that one for you. Size Games, please do a doctor role play. I just did the nurse one. I hope you enjoyed it though. Wild Renjay, I know this is not a question, but I wanted to say how much I love you. Your ASMR cooking baking videos, I really want you to make more. They're so relaxing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I just bought another thing of muffin mix. I'll try to do another baking one. It's just finding the time, to be honest with you. I'd love to be able to make videos all day long, but unfortunately I have to work too. So, like literally, what is your favorite type of cuisine? What ASMR triggers you personally? What ASMR triggers personally give you the most ASMR? My favorite cuisine, I'd have to say, is Mexican. I love Mexican, but then I love Italian too, but I'd say if I could only have one, I'd probably stick with Mexican, to be honest with you. And I think I answered the other part. Asian country girl. Hi, Christine. 3-part questions, if not too personal. How did you and Mr. SuperFly meet? Was it love at first sight? And how long did you guys date before getting married? We met through friends, which I answered that one. Was it love at first sight? I don't think it was love at first sight. We were just friends, to be honest with you, at first, and just happened to fall in love. But and how long did we date before we got married? It was within a year. That's how fast he fell in love with me. No. Just teasing. Leslie, do you have favorite ASMR channels? I really don't. I tend to jump around a lot and find the video that suits me best is kind of, but I do have some that I am subscribed to too, though. But I just try not to discuss them so much. What is your favorite TV show, movie? I love, and that's from Burrito Land. I love reality shows, Survivor, Big Brother, and stuff like that, and then any scary movie in between there. Erwin says, what would you say is your most favorite food of all time? Pizza. Cheryl, what is your favorite ASMR trigger, and what was your very first job? I answered the first one, but the second one, my very first job obviously was babysitting. When I was a teenager, I babysat quite a lot. And then my very first job at 16 was at McDonald's. What is the details on your profile picture? That's just a picture of my little baby girl in there. How tall I am. I used to be 5'10". Now I'm 5'8". So as you get older, you get shorter, I guess. I don't know. It really is true. I didn't believe that when I was young, but it is happening. Isabel, what made you start doing ASMR? I already got that one for you guys. Sel, did your family watch your ASMR videos? Love from the Philippines. Yes, they do. Deppy, did you have kids? Did you have kids? If so, how many? Hi from Greece. I have 2. How old I am, which I've answered that for you guys. Very old. and that was from Harrycott. And Bella Jade, can you please be my mom? Love from Australia. Thank you for not saying grandmother. I appreciate that. I love you guys so much. I could be your step-in mother if that's what you want. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm always here. So I hope I didn't bore you guys. I tried to go through them kind of quickly, and I tried to say everybody's name so that I want to let you guys know that you are important to me. I may not have answered every question that was asked because I didn't want to repeat answering questions, but I definitely wanted to try to get everybody's name in there. If I missed you, I apologize. But you guys really do mean a lot to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about me. Please stick with me. Let's get my channel growing. Share my videos, like my videos. Let's get them out there. I'd appreciate it so much. You guys mean a lot to me. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.